TeaTok Show.
Hello, have you heard that a certain football star, a certain big football star, just apologized to Nigerians for referring to us Naija people as bad luck? Okay, do you know that a certain man came through and accused a certain celebrity's wife, who's also a celebrity, of infidelity while they were married, even though they had 2 kids together? I'm sure you haven't heard that a certain celebrity just declared that she will not be marrying a Nigerian, saying that it is impossible. For these stories and more, welcome to the TeaTok Show, guys. Okay, my name is M to the ODE Molde. Right here, we're live on Atlantic TV. Okay, and of course, it will not be the TeaTok Show without no tea. So I'll be taking my time now to chill with my cup of tea. And we'll be going on a short break, and when I come back, it's lights, cameras, and action, baby. Don't go nowhere.
TeaTok Show.
Okay, welcome back, and of course, thanks for staying with us. So for our first story, a certain Arsenal legend named Thierry Henry has come on social media to apologize to Nigerians. And what led to this apology? Okay, well, first of all, you have to clarify that saying bad luck doesn't mean it means that Nigerians are bad luck. Well, personally, and I have to tell you guys that Thierry Henry is one of our biggest fans. It's one of the biggest fans of Nigerian footballers. Now, what led to this? Well, I'm sure you guys know that it is the FIFA World Cup holding right there in the United States of America, Mexico, and Canada. So, he had a little one-on-one with iShowSpeed. Yes, iShowSpeed did the story where make and go the talk of bad luck. Now, iShowSpeed, because of the love that he has for Nigeria, it came in with, of course, a United States jersey, the top, but a Nigerian trunk. The entire trouble just happened when the popular American streamer iShowSpeed met with the footballer Thierry Henry and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, there's a certain video. In the video on social media, it has a growing sensation. The moment captured and showed the pair questioning iShowSpeed, "Why are you wearing a Naija shirt? Why are you wearing a Naija shirt?" Okay, but first of all, they didn't qualify for the World Cup and all that and all that. Then iShowSpeed was like, what's wrong with me wearing a Naija trunk? And Thierry Henry came in and said, well, this is bad luck. You see where the bad luck comes in now, not the small thing. So a whole lot of people came on social media and say, now we call bad luck. No, you not follow. Well, some people gave him some bashing, while some said, it's like a joke, like he meant it like a joke. So Thierry Henry had to come on social media just the next day, just to clarify. Hear from Thierry Henry.
Hello, my people. This is Thierry. What a game we had yesterday. I needed to clarify something because, I don't think people understand when you say stuff sometime or when a joke is a joke. So I just played yesterday at the short of Nigeria and the top of the US. And so I just said to him, it is bad luck to break the set. Could have been the short of France, Italy, or Spain. I would have said the same thing. I was just having a little joke with him, saying that it will be bad luck. Not Nigeria is bad luck, but to break the set, because you go as a set. And I even said that I love Niger. And by the way, I do. I have mad respect for Nigeria and the people there. A lot of Arsenal fans, by the way, are there. So don't misunderstand stuff. Please, Nigeria is never bad luck. I was just saying breaking the set is bad luck with any other shot. Enjoy your day.
I love Nigeria, but not today. Today is US for you.
What's wrong with Nigeria and America?
It's great. Nigeria is great.
They're not trying.
It's great.
You came to the wrong stadium with this shit.
You see? Well, you bring bad luck. That's you bringing bad luck.
As soon as I came, they scored?
You bring bad luck.
What? As soon as I came, they scored.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. He said, I love Nigeria. But like he said, today was for the US. And like he usually says, I can remember when he was interviewing Victor Osimhen after he won the Turkish league with Galatasaray. You know the first thing he said? He said, Victor Osimhen, our body now, and everybody burst into laughter in the studio right there when we were playing the Champions League game. So I can personally vouch for Thierry Henry, that is one of the biggest fans of Nigerian footballers. Not to mention that he has said countless times that he used to be, in fact, he's still a fan of JJ Okocha. So, another reason I'm saying Thierry Henry, they refer to us, Nigeria people say we get bad luck, maybe because they will not qualify for the World Cup. No. So, big up there to Thierry Henry, and of course coming out to clear it up. And for some takes on it, some people were coming to comments on that video saying, "Haba, bros, you na Igwe. Mostly Arsenal fans love you. You never need to apologize. Na joke. No understand. Then of course others were coming to say, this story now. So this one say you apologize. It means say the reason I say maybe we not our brain not the two work." Trust Nigeria people. Well, that was it. And big up to Thierry Henry for the apology. So for more stories coming in right here on the TeaTok show, for all the music fans there in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world, well, guess what? The Headies are back. Yes, the most prestigious music award. The most prestigious music award show is back. And of course, the Headies has announced that their 18th edition, the 18th ceremony, will not be taking place in Nigeria. It will be taking place in Toronto, Canada. Okay, now this will be the third time that they're taking it away from Nigeria to the diaspora, as they took on the 15th and 16th edition to Atlanta in the USA. And for this 18th edition, it will be their 20th anniversary, because 20 years ago, they kicked it off with the Hip Hop World Awards in 2006. And of course, later on, they changed it to the Headies, and it has become one of the most prestigious awards, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. Now, the 18th Headies Award will be scheduled to hold on the 25th of October 2026, like I said, in Toronto, Canada. And a whole lot of people have been called for submission to drop their hit songs, albums, some records from the past year and everything. And of course, the CEO of Smooth Promotions and Hip TV, who happens to be the company behind Headies Awards, has announced that the ceremony will be heading out of Nigeria for the 18th edition in Toronto, Canada. And Ayo Animashun, who is the CEO, has shared the decision that motivated them to go outside Nigeria again. He's saying that the 2026 edition of the Headies, marking the 20th anniversary of the award, whose first edition was in Lagos in 2006 under the name Hip Hop World Awards, before being renamed the Headies. Then Animashu said that the decision motivated to take it out of the country is to boost the huge, and of course, the huge music diaspora community for international scene for the Headies. Now, this will be the third time, like I told you guys, that we'll be taking it out of Nigeria. Do you support the Headies going out of Nigeria? Okay, maybe we'll take your thoughts later on. But for a whole lot of things that will be coming through after the Headies, it will be that they will be having a pre-wash party, like when they'll be having a live wash party right here in Nigeria, where there will be, watching what's happening right there in Toronto, Canada, since it won't be happening right here in Nigeria. And they will be having a pre-party for all whoever has been nominated for any category. Yes, and not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that the Headies are going into business fully. What do I call business right now? Okay, they are opening up for a business summit whereby you can invest in the Headies. And not to mention, again, they're opening up the academy for people to be part of it. For people from all walks of life that are involved in music, from journalists to producers to songwriters to artists, everybody, anybody. But you will have to have a strong link to music for you to be part of the hip hop academies right here, also called the Headies. Okay, guys. So that's it for the Headies, and for more stories coming through right here on the TeaTok show. Yes, I told you guys earlier on that a certain celebrity, one of the most beautiful celebrities we have, who's still unmarried, by the way, she has come to let the world know that Alpha, I'm not sure say I go marry Nigerian man. using the word is impossible. Why? Okay, first of all, you guys need to know that she is the daughter of Niger billionaire and the Nigerian multi-billionaire's daughter. The disc jockey DJ Copy has detailed her frustration with suitors that have come around her. And how did this frustration come about? Well, the singer featured as a guest on a viral podcast revealed that she will never marry a Nigerian, following how their motive is always to connect with our billionaire father, Femi Otedola. So is she trying to say that most Nigerian prestigious eligible bachelors are kind of like, maybe gold diggers or something? Anyways, we'll hear more about that. And she said that she outlined the Nigerian men who are keen on meeting her father instead of embracing her affection, that she has seen it times without number. And she even gave reference to her recent Nigerian ex who didn't care about anything that involves her or cared about the relationship. She was even shocked, like she was even scared, that she was sure that the person didn't even like her. All he just wanted was to meet her dad. She explained that her father's prospects and profile have overshadowed her, and she finds it very difficult to find love right here in Nigeria. Nigerians, Nigerian eligible bachelors waiting they sup. Okay, for those of you, maybe you met DJ Copy, so you go meet and finish now. Maybe you follow and laugh small, follow and play love small. Now you got the cutting and say, "Can I meet your dad?" Because it's a billionaire. Abba now, not be so now. It ain't fair. Well, in her own words, she said, "I can never marry a Nigerian. It's impossible. The last one I dated was asking me when he can meet my dad. I don't even think he liked me. My dad doesn't even care who I marry. He just wants me to get married. That's why I'm so happy for Temi and Mr. Easy." For those of you who don't know, Temi happens to be a younger sister who happens to be the wife of Niger producer and artist, Mr. Easy. Yes, and Nigerians couldn't hold their nerves as they reacted massively. Of course, trust Nigeria, we must react to this kind of story. So waiting they happen. Now, gold diggers now full Nigeria now like this. And I have to be very honest, guys. I commend DJ Copy for being really honest, really honest. And but the question is, do we really announce it when we're looking for love? I'm bringing this out to the public. Do you think it will make her find love on the long run? Well, however it is, all I can do is wish DJ Copy well on a quest to find true love. Well, it's still the TeaTok show right here on Atlantic TV. It's still your Starboy host, M to the ODE. Mode is my name. Now, for one of the biggest stories we got for you guys right now, where this story is hot, it's trending, and not to mention, it's involving some of your, I use the word some, because two of the biggest celebrities in these stories are married. So, it's involving some of your favorite Nollywood celebrities. But first things first, let's start with a man named Emmanuel Obasi. Story, who is Emmanuel Obasi? Well, Emmanuel Obasi happens to be the ex-husband of Nigerian actress, Nollywood actress Judy Austin, who is also the wife, second wife, to one of the most controversial Nollywood actors, Mr. Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie, Judy Austin, Emmanuel Obasi. Now, she used to be married to Emmanuel Obasi and they have 2 kids. Now, Emmanuel Obasi has come to make fresh claims about their marriage. First of all, let's ask ourselves, how long ago did Yul Edochie and Judy Austin hitched up? I think about 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But Emmanuel Obasi is right here, is coming to tell us that while he was married to Judy Austin, she was playing hanky-panky in the marriage with her current husband, Yul Edochie. Now, Emmanuel Edochie, Judy Austin's former husband, made the fresh allegations during his appearance on the Honest Bunch podcast. Now, he claimed Judy openly told him how much he loved Yul Edochie while they were still together. Now, when he was making this assertion, he was saying that, imagine husband and wife being at home, seeing a movie, and maybe Yul Edochie comes up and she now starts expressing her admiration for Yul Edochie. Man, I love this actor. I love his voice. Oh my word, I wish I could act with him or something. But that's it. Then he claimed that Judy openly told him how much he loved Yul Edochie. Now, was she talking about a professional admiration or should we say a kind of like crush? Well, anyways, for what he was trying to refer to, maybe he was talking about a crush kind of love. But he still continued and said while they were still together, and later she became close to the actor. Okay, now, lucky for us, Judy Austin has responded. But before we go to Judy's response, the controversy surrounding the actress Judy Austin and the marriage to Nollywood actor Yul Edochie took a new turn when as Judy Austin's former husband, and of course, stepped forward with series of personal allegations about the circumstances that ended their marriage. Emmanuel Edochie made the claims during the live appearance on the Honest Bunch podcast, describing what he said was a years-long relationship with Judy Austin that produced 2 kids before their marriage collapsed. Now, this session was still ongoing, and of course, before everything was going back to back, one of the most striking claims that Omasi made was about Yul Edochie. Yes, this was the part I want to talk about. He spoke about Yul Edochie a bit, saying that at a point, Yul Edochie became like a friend to the family, where he proposed to help the family financially, saying he made a statement. Emmanuel Edochie made a statement that Yul Edochie said that Judy Austin was too beautiful to be living in the condition that she was living in with her husband and her 2 kids. Okay, then Yul proposed to help the family financially, but Emmanuel Edochie himself said he turned down the help. Let me quote Emmanuel Edochie saying that she would be telling me to my face that she loves Yul and praising him. Well, he said, adding that that Judy attributed her attraction to Yul Edochie's voice, which she said reminded her of an uncle. Okay, now there was something else that Emmanuel Edochie said that caught my attention. He said while himself and Judy Austin were still married, that he was observing some things, but due to the trust he has for her, he didn't suspect anything. He said that, but later on, he now started putting all the pieces together, saying that, okay, so maybe she was cheating on me with the actor Yul Edochie, saying that she was always having late nights, coming back home late, and sometimes she doesn't even come back home at all, because when he got married to her, she was still in school. And of course, even on the Honest Bunch podcast, he brought pictorial evidence of their weddings, traditional weddings and formal weddings and everything, even claiming that he spent money, to make dresses for her and her 18 bridesmaids and everything. And at a point, he started getting emotional, saying he never believed that Yul Edochie would do what he did to him, saying, waiting man do man. But lucky for us, ladies and gentlemen, when they tell us that time, say, when they tell you story, use only one ear to hear and not use the 2 ears to hear until you hear from the 2 sides. What does that mean? He said because there are 2 sides to every story. Luckily, a few days ago, the beautiful actress Judy Austin, whom has been accused of infidelity by her ex-husband Emmanuel Edochie, has actually come out to give her own side of the story. Yes, but she started by addressing bloggers out there. saying, "Stop insulting Yul Edochie. Don't insult my husband." Now, Judy Austin responds to her ex-husband claims and says she met Yul Edochie 3 years after she left her husband. She will not see him. There are always what? Two sides to every story. Okay. Emmanuel Obasi saying, Yul Edochie come and say he know them as family friend while they were still married. Judy Austin saying she met Yul Edochie 3 years after she left her husband. Okay, well, Judy Austin has responded to the allegations made by her former husband, Emmanuel Obasi, defending Yul Edochie, challenging the claims against her and saying the matter will be resolved in court. But she responded to the allegations and she said, Yul Edochie has done nothing wrong. Yul Edochie has done nothing wrong. For those of you thinking maybe Yul snatched her from someone else, well, he said, she said. Now that matter now with it now. So, okay, so she said Yul Edochie has done nothing wrong, insisting she met the actor 3 years after the marriage has already ended. Judy also challenged her former husband, Emmanuel Obasi, to present evidence in court. So as the day now, she's taking him to court, saying, this matter, I no go agree now with day now. So, you know, go come online, they can cast me up and down, say, I be your wife, I leave you follow big man. So, as it being now, so, we go court, but we challenge the matter. But don't just take it from me. Let's hear from Judy Austin herself.
It hurts. Not once has he ever brought out any evidence of taking care of these kids. Not once has he ever brought out any evidence of going to court for custody. Not once. But he has a lot to say about me. All the campaign has been about me. The people that paid him when they are having their event, he goes to that event. It is very glaring for anybody that cares to listen or cares to see. Please, I am warning all you bloggers. Stop insulting Yul Edochie. He has done nothing, absolutely nothing to deserve the insult. If anything, he has helped me take care of the kids that are not his biological kids when the man that gave birth to them abandoned them. He has helped me to be a father figure in their lives, put a roof over their heads, pay their school fees, feed them. If anything, you people should praise him for being a kind and awesome man, not insult and destroy his name for what he didn't do. I met him 3 years after my marriage ended, and that is not a crime. If we continue to allow deadbeats to come out and lie and destroy someone that should be praised, what will be the fate of all the single mothers out there that are praying for God to send somebody their way to help them? If a single mother today is looking for somebody to assist her in taking care of her kids, and the person actually does that, and then the people are now against this man, do you think other people would love to help? Do you think other men would love to have anything to do with single mothers? How can a deadbeat come out and lie and people will not think? Go to his page and see how he contradicts himself. At first it was, I'm still his wife. Now I'm no longer his wife, but I'm holding the children hostage. How? Any sensible person would have asked, have you gone to court? Is social media the court of law? He doesn't want to go to court because he doesn't want to pay. He doesn't want to foot the responsibilities of being a father. Please stop insulting Yul Edochie. Stop calling him. Stop destroying his name for being good. Instead, you thank him for assisting me in taking care of these kids. That's the only crime he ever committed. As for Emmanuel Obasi, we will meet where we're supposed to meet, and the law will grant justice to who deserves it. Thank you.
She accused Emmanuel Obasi of being a deadbeat dad, meaning at a point in her life, she was the one taking care of all of the kids and their needs and everything. It was never there. It was never the provider or the protector that it was supposed to be. The other thing she said that caught my attention was she was warning bloggers. I want to just hear from one part and start with the Clary story. Say, if not for anything, that everyone should be thanking Yul Edochie for helping her take care of Emmanuel Obasi's kids. Ladies and gentlemen, where do we go from here? Well, she will let us know because according to her, they will meet in court. Well, I guess that solves everything. And because personally, if you ask me, I'll tell you, why was Emmanuel Obasi coming forth with all these allegations, if I may say, after almost 4 years of Judy Austin getting married to Yul Edochie? Okay, say, yeah, the matter they be sharp, but no problem. Anyhow it be. Judy is taking it away from the court of public opinion now. For now, what they do, I too know well. And she's taking it to the official courts right here in our Nigeria, our Federal Republic of Nigeria. Say, yo, courts, come and judge this matter. I will not be accused of being a wife that was sitting on her husband or maybe abandoned her family. So Emmanuel Obasi has a whole lot of defending to do. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being part of the show today. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And of course, make sure you join us next week for another edition of your favorite show, the TeaTok Show, right here on Atlantic TV. It's still your host with the most M to the oldie emoji. It's been fun right here. So at this point in time, I'll be sipping my tea to say goodbye, and I hope I see you next week. Bye-bye.
TeaTok Show.